and welcome back. My name is Melissa and this is Patchworks Farm. Today I'm going to go through the process of showing you how to water glass eggs for long-term storage. The items that you need are easily accessible, either Walmart, your local home improvement center, Amazon, or maybe even something you have just laying around your house. The lime that you're going to get is actually called calcium hydroxide. It's also known as hydrated lime. You can buy it in bulk at your local home improvement center in the masonry department. You can also buy it at Walmart in this nice little package, or you can buy it on Amazon. It's the same lime most canners would call pickling lime, which is the same thing right here. It's also cheaper to buy it in bulk, but I am going to use this for demonstration purposes. All right, so let's get started. The items you're going to need are a bucket to put your eggs in that has a lid that will secure tightly on there, a half cup measuring cup, a gallon of water, a whisk, your pickling lime, and fresh farm eggs. Now your farm eggs need to be fresh and they need to be clean. They need to not have any debris, feathers, or anything icky from the coop on them. They need to be nice and fresh and clean and have a full intact shell. So you're going to take your pickling lime and you're going to measure out a half a cup. Now this works for me in this bucket right here, but the ratio that I found that works best and easy to remember is a half a cup of pickling lime to a gallon of water. So if you use a bigger container, just adjust your measurements appropriately. All right, so we got our half a cup of lime. We have our gallon of water. I'm going to go ahead and put the water in first. Now, when I put this gallon of water in here, this bucket is actually only about half full, but that's good because once I start putting the eggs in, the water level will come up. So keep that in mind. If you fill it to the top and think you can put all your eggs in it and it be okay, because it will make the water come up. I'm going to take my pickling lime. I'm going to put it in and take my whisk. And I'm going to mix it up really good. All right, that ought to do it. And then I'm going to take my fresh farm eggs. And you're supposed to put them in like tip down. However, it's really difficult to do in the bucket, but if you can manage to do it, that is the best way to store them. So you're going to take them, you're just going to start dropping them in there. This container right here for me holds 5 dozen eggs. So that's perfect. And then by the time this is all filled up, there will still be a little bit of room on the top. And I like that because what you can do periodically to check your eggs and make sure they're still good is to open up the container and see if there's anything floating. If any of the eggs are floating, they have gone bad. Go ahead and pull them out. That one's got icky on it. You don't want to use that. So right here, I have one that just, as I put it in, floated right to the top. That's a way to check to see if your farm fresh eggs are good, is to put them in water and see if they float. Well, this one floated right to the top, so this one's not going in. All right, so now that I have all 5 dozen in here, that's all you need to do. It's that simple. It's that simple. Now I'm going to put a lid on here. I'm going to actually show you what it looks like in here. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of room up top still. They're all in there. Put it tip down. You'd want to try and get them tipped down if you can, but it really is difficult until you get some on the bottom to be able to put them the tip down. You got to have a few so you can have leverage on them. But there we go. Water glassed eggs. Now, these will last up to 2 years. I used some last year that I had been sitting for a year and they were fine. I had no problems with them. There was even a couple that had actually floated to the top and they had actually broke, but it didn't contaminate the rest of the eggs. As long as the eggs were intact, the shells didn't have any cracks or anything, the rest of them were fine. Now, these eggs, you won't really be able to use them for like over easy eggs or anything like that. The best thing to do is to use them for baking, making scrambled eggs, pancakes, anything like that. That's going to be the best way to use them. The yolks do tend to get soft, so they don't hold their form as well as regular eggs. But there you have it, water glassed eggs. Make sure you date your container, and then you can store this in a cool, dry place for up to 2 years for long-term storage for eggs. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. God bless. Hello and welcome back. My name is